Chapter 6 What a Wonderful World Part 2. Activity 8 Older than Dinosaurs. The sequoia is one of the tallest trees on earth. It is an evergreen tree and lives for around 1200 to 1800 years or more. It reaches up to 379 feet in height. The oldest known giant sequoia tree is about 3500 years old. The sequoia exists even before dinosaurs walked the earth. The atmosphere was wetter and warmer then. There was a lot more carbon dioxide in the air. This helped the sequoia to grow the way they do. Gradually, these conditions changed and they become limited to the area we now known as California in the US. These trees are discovered in 1800. By the 1950s, a large number of these trees were being cut for their strong timber. As a result, they are now classified to become endangered. Thus, we have placed places like the Sequoia National Park in Sierra Nevada, California. It is home of many of these giant sequoia. In fact, it is a home to 5 out of 10 largest trees in the world. Another tree that is giant like sequoia is the incense cedar. It grows up to the height of 150 and have special bark that keeps the decay and moths away. Its leaves have a pleasant aroma, and when it's warm, the surroundings are filled with these pleasant aroma. Another tree that belongs to this family are the coast redwoods, Californian redwoods, and the giant redwoods. The John Muir, who named the sequoia, wrote the species in about 1870. Do behold the king in his glory, King Sequoia. Behold, behold, seems all I can see. So then in this para they says that sequoia is a tree which is 1200 to 1800 years or more they live, and this sequoia trees are the trees which were there before the dinosaurs walked out from the earth. And one of the oldest sequoia tree is 3500 years old. Now these sequoia trees are when there were dinosaurs, and before it there these sequoia trees were growing because the conditions were very conducive for them. Okay, now with the passage of time, these sequoia trees are on verge of getting endangered, and they are found only in the place now we know as California in the US. Now, these trees were discovered in 1800. By the 1950s, large number of these trees were cut down. In 1950, these trees were cut down uh, for their timber, that means for wood. And then, when this was realized that they are on the verge of getting endangered, the Sequoia National Park is been developed in California, Sierra Nevada. Okay, now like sequoia tree, there are the cedar tree and the redwood Californian trees, or we say the coastal redwood or a giant redwood. These trees are also uh, mm, very heighted in their nature, like the sequoia, not exactly like the sequoia, but nearby sequoia. And these are also very good and filled with the pleasant aroma. Now, this cedar tree which is there, it can grow up to the height of 150 inches, and the bark of this cedar tree is very good because it keeps the decaying and the moths away, and that's why this is a speciality of the cedar tree. Now there are the new words. Behold, that means watch. Species means kind, group with a similar features. This haiku is a giant sequoia. Now over here they have given us the massive size and height of the sequoia has inspired many poets to write about it. Here is a haiku about the sequoia. Haiku is a poem that contains only 17 syllables. First line 5 syllables, two lines 17 syllables, and third line 5 syllables. The giant sequoia, towering giant, the great sequoia standing tall, the oldest of all. So now haiku is a form of poem that says that it is of the 17 syllables. So first line would have 5, second line would have 7, and third line would again have a 5 syllables. In this video I will not explain you the haiku poem. For haiku poem I will record a different video together because it takes the entire time to make you explain about haiku. This haiku is about the giant sequoia. Now write the haiku about something that is very tiny. Give it an attractive title. So with this haiku poem we will be doing next time, not in this video. Moving ahead to activity 9. When human begins to use object to create music for sound, musical instruments were born. Musical instruments are made in a broad range of style and shapes using many different materials. Earlier, musical instruments were made from the material like shells and plant parts. Here are the two passages about the different working musical instruments. Now that's musical instrument when we play, they are of different style, shape, and of material. Earlier musical instruments were made up from the shells and plant parts, but now the musical instruments are also made with the different materials, and they have given a below passage in which they have discussed about it. This is a hydrolophone. You can play it without any training. Steve Mann, a professor at the University of Toronto, Canada, has created a unique musical instrument called the hydrolophone that used water to produce sound. Now they have created this hydrolophone. Hydrolophone can be played by anyone without any training. And this is the man or Steve Mann, a professor at Toronto University. He has created this unique musical instrument. Hydro means water and oleus means pipe and phone means sound. And that's how we get hydrolus phone, sound created by water running through pipe. So here he had break the word. Hydro means water, oleus means pipe, and phone means sound. And this means hydrolus phone sounds created by the running water through pipe. Hydrolus is played by a direct physical contact with water where sound is created hydraulically. Sound is produced by the same hydraulic fluid in contact with the playing finger. So it says that one can play this hydrophone being in touch with the liquid, and when they touch the fluid, when they touch the liquid, the hydraulic sound comes. Okay. Player's finger, if someone is not playing a hydrophone, it will simply look like a water fountain. Water is blown into pipe and it gets out of them like a fountain. When the finger of the player blocks the water at a different position, it creates sound. When this is done in a unique pattern, music is created. Oh, hydrophone are also used for helping people with low vision exploring sensing objects around them. So this is a very unique and different way. It's like a guitar, or no, not guitar, but like a keyboard. When we press in something in the keyboard, when a particular button on the keyboard, it creates a sound. But over here, when the water is coming out from the uh, particular pipe, and if we block that water, then the sound is coming. Okay, and if we block the particular pipe in a constructed manner, then a music is created in a unique pattern. And this type of hydraulic phone is used for the people who has some uh, who has some lower vision issues, for creating a sensing objects around them. Now let's read about the pyrophone. The hydrophone was used to create music, but about pyrophone use fire to make music. It is dangerous opposite to the hydrophone. Pyro means fire and phone means sound in Greek. Hence the pyrophone creates sound using fire. One was earlier with water, now this is with using fire. Many pyrophones are using the same kind of mechanism as a scooter. In fact, many use the same fuel also. My God! So the mechanism which is being used in the pyrophone is of that of a scooter, and it also makes the similar sound. And many of them use the same fuel also. It use explosion. It uses an explosions to create music. Hence, it also known as fire explosion organ. Pyrophones are used in 18th and 19th centuries also. In fact, this is a picture of pyrophone from 1875 science handbook. It was made by the person called Castron. Bapre. One of the musical instrument is made up of fire, and this is known as a pyrophone, and it has the mechanism of that of the scooter using the same fuel. My God. Activity 10. We read about how we got the name hydrophone and pyrophone. The name tells more about what the musical instrument do. Hydro, oleo, pyro have come from the Greek language. We use such prefix to make new words. For example, hydro, electricity, is electricity created using water. Okay, so they have said that hydrophone and pyrophone, and these are the musical instruments, and we use prefixes to make such new words. They have given an example of hydroelectricity, or we can also call it as an electricity created using water. Here are some more prefixes and what they mean. So this is the example. Geo earth, to the word like geography, aquatic, chronology are some. You are chronology use some of these prefixes. You can invent a word right now. Pick one prefix and add it in front of a word you know. Be creative by inventing the meaning of a new word. So for this fill in the blanks, I will be sending you the PDF and we will discussing this in the interactive session. Moving ahead, activity 11. We read about the hydrophone and the pyrophone. These are usually unusual instruments. Unusually, we would not think of creating music out of water or fire, but people like Steve Mann and the Kastner thought of it. Work with a classmate and think of what you will use to create music and how will you turn into a musical instrument. Again, this is an imagination based activity, so you have to do it on your own, and we'll be discussing in the interactive session. Activity 10. Here are some amazing facts about animal. A mosquito has 47 teeth. No two zebras have the same markings. The heart of the blue whale is the size of Maruti 800. Elephants are the only animal that cannot jump. Butterfly taste with their feet. In activity 1, we thought about presents we will give to our feet. Here we come to know that butterfly taste their feet. If we also taste with our feet, we would keep tasting our shoes every time we go out. Maybe we would have flavored shoes, chocolate flavored shoes, banana flavored shoes. What flavored shoes would you not like to wear? Work with your classmate and fill in the table. So again this we will be doing in the interactive session. So children, over here with so many activities and examples, we complete the chapter The World. What a Wonderful World. There will be many questions that we will be doing in the interactive session. So thank you. We complete the chapter over here. Whatever your questions that has been not understood over here will be taken in depth in interactive session.